Hello, Marcus. How are you?
I'm grateful, Rama. How are you, sir?
Good, good, good. Marcus, congratulations on hashtag AMFAD. All my friends are dead. Arriving in select theaters on digital and on demand August 2. I very much enjoyed this film. I'm a big fan of slasher genre. Now, as you know, slasher is a horror subgenre that's a bit saturated, if you will. So, what I'm getting at is in your process of deciding that this was going to be your latest project, what was it about All My Friends Are Dead that made you like, okay, I think I can do something unique and different with this one?
Well, you just nailed it. It had to be unique. It had to be different. And it was also something in the realm of slasher. There's the slasher movie, but then there's the slasher murder mystery. And the slasher murder mystery is a rarity
Hmm.
amongst all the yes, we know that the masked killer movie, once you're past part one, there's no who done it. It's just when's it gonna happen? And in this case, courtesy of a script by Josh Sims and Jessica Sarah Flom, we had all these shiny new red herrings. We had a world imbued with social media where everybody's a voyeur into their lives. Everybody can find targets. And these friends that might be frenemies are now in the perfect location to be picked off one by one by who, by what? We don't know. And then we had this doggone cast show up, led by the amazing Lighthouse Jade Pettyjohn, who was reteaming with JoJo Siwa. JoJo and Jade had acted together in the School of Rock show way back when, who at the age of 20 and very little already has 10 years of experience delivering. And then, courtesy of shooting in order, we had this awesome cast that could be nimble and keep creating. So why jump into this? Because there was an awesome murder mystery with a great twist I didn't see coming to protect, and this cast could do it. So I was scared. I wanted to get in there and just go for it and shoot for it. And the very fact that we're coming out in theaters, well, we did something right. And please, I got to tell you right at the top of this thing, audience, anyone watching, please stay through the credits because we've got more twists than a pretzel, and they keep coming right until the last shot.
I noticed that you also experimented, if you will, with some interesting visuals. By that I mean when the kids were road tripping instead of a car on the highway, you have this streak of colorful, bright pink going across
Yes.
it, which is fascinating. And just like your previous movie, Unhuman, All My Friends Are Dead also has this combination of terror with various how shall I call it, like glow stick type colors. Talk to me about the decision behind all those interesting visuals.
I love the thank you for calling out that shot because that was a shot we had to fight for, the milkshake shot. And
Ah.
here's what happened. Um, I wanted a particular type of van, so I'll refer to myself in the third person as the director. Now, the writer was who I could do a little bit, but I had just had one thing in mind. But the director, I wanted a particular beater kind of van that reminded me of a 90s road trip when I was with friends of this particular age. Anything that could keep my noodle thinking in that direction. So, production, they didn't say no, they just figured out how. And I love that. They get this red van from Craigslist. Now we needed it for 4 days, but unfortunately, the guy on Craigslist sold the van 2 days into using it. I had no van to depict a road trip. So the solution, milkshake. I we had David Carlack, a brilliant VFX artist, also a director, filmmaker. I was like, all right, here's the idea: Raiders of the Lost Ark with a milkshake. Indy goes from here to there. You see the red line. Ours is going to be: I can get a plate of a window, and you're going to follow the bands of this milkshake that was there, and then we're going to cover up every car in stock shots with pink milkshake, so we get the idea of a road trip point of view. And wouldn't you know, based on that, and like very intuitive Carlack is, he was like, I know how to make this so it feels like a Google map kind of coming to life, and then excellent. And it did the best of things. A potential wound became a creative weapon, so we could do something in a new, fresh way. And I'm very proud of it. It looks like a choice, not a concession.
You know, I'm sure you've been asked this a thousand times, but I gotta ask you this anyway. What's it like directing one of today's biggest social media stars, JoJo Siwa, on All My Friends Are Dead?
I am very fortunate in that I didn't meet a reputation. I didn't meet a mass following. I met an awesome actor.
Hmm.
I met somebody who showed up and graciously gave beyond the clock. So we could have been a 10-hour day, and JoJo Siwa gave us a 13-hour like on this one particular set, 13 hours, and like she right away announced her philosophy of joining us, and that is I feel like I've been in a bubble of XYZ and I want out. I want to be pushed. And so in our time, she had to do a gauntlet of different emotions, and I was so grateful because I knew this person worked with Jade. And so to see Jade and JoJo resume a rhythm of a friendship and really be able to push, pull, puppeteer all these different emotions, that was great. Because if we didn't have everyone firing on just the right calibration of pistons at their full torque, we didn't have a chance at achieving what I'm most proud of that these actors did. That I can point a camera at it, but it's up to the actors to give us a feeling of heart. And this movie's got a heart. So yes, I'm proud that we have a murder mystery with a wicked twist and then another twist and another twist, but we feel. And we feel because they are so very, very good and committed. And yeah, thanks to JoJo, we've got something. And now I want everybody that knows who she is to see this and then be blown away because man, she's great.
Now, my time is running out, but I can't let you go without asking you this because I'm a big fan of yours. Would you and Patrick ever consider coming back to the Saw franchise if they ever greenlight another Saw movie, or is that the franchise behind you now?
We're on it right now. We've been collaborating with Kevin on Saw 11.
Really? All
Yeah.
right. How's that coming along?
Well, when it comes to that, like that's all I could really say. So like but I will say this: I think that Kevin Groder's like Saw's Nicholas Meyer to compare to the Star Trek series, where Nicholas Meyer did Wrath of Khan, Undiscovered Country, and when he comes in, they're critical entries, they're wonderful entries, and he's been the storyteller and protector of that wonderful franchise. So hey, I hope we've got nothing but great to share down the road, and it's just pretty awesome. So that's what I can say.
Final question. What about another collector movie? I feel like we, the fans, want to see another collector installment. Is that something that you, Patrick, and Joss have been discussing?
Less than 24 hours ago, after 5 years of legal untangling, the collector is free. The collector is coming back. It is going to be scary. It is going to be nasty. It is going to be in your brain everywhere.
When?
The collector is free. Oh, that's all I can say for now. But I kid you not, less than 24 hours ago, thank you for asking that question, a legal Gordian knot finally liberated. We're out of the box. We're coming.
Wow. All right. For my fans at home, everybody go check out All My Friends Are Dead. Hashtag AMFAD arriving in select theaters on digital and on demand August 2. Marcus, thank you so much for talking to me and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.